What's going on, guys? We are en route right now to my buddy Steven's house to pick up a little project, a little thing for the 95. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an awesome day. We're going to pick up this engine. It's a small block Ford 331 stroker. It's got some trick flow heads on it, 𝘠𝘮𝘭𝘮𝘭𝘪 cam, some goodies. We're going to get it. We're going to strip her down and see what we want to do with it. It's motor set up for boost, so it's low compression, all that good stuff. Got the cherry picker in the back, got the tire in the back. We're all ready to pull motor today, all ready to put a motor in the back of the truck, get it home, get it torn apart, get looking at it, see what we need to buy, get our shopping list together. Oh! I'm gonna put it in the street. You'll see it. Oh, I see. All right, should we hit it? Man, just ripped the hood right off. What are we working with here? Ooh, some junk.
Some dinosaur shit.
Dinosaur shit. What's the pipes going in the firewall?
To the intercooler.
All right, press and hop in there. We're just gonna pick it right up. Easy.
All right.
Hopefully it pulls it straight up.
Well, it's not going to until I get a little help here. Come on. Go ahead.
Oh, there's one side. Oh, we're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, now it's not going anywhere. Then we can do this. Now it's not going anywhere.
That ain't going nowhere. Free hose.
The lower return.
That fucking pan is thick. Got a can unit. Might be on the here in a second. What's going on, guys? It's been some time since the last clips you saw of me picking up the 331 stroker, and now we're back. It is currently November 20th, 22nd. I forget what day it is. It's November 20th something, 2024, because my videos are always getting to a point now where they're years apart. So sorry about that, but you know how it goes. 331. We're kind of taking inventory here. I finally got it under the stand. It's been sitting in the corner of the shop way over yonder forever. So finally got it out, and I'm taking a look at it now. I just want to kind of show you guys the condition it's in, so that way you guys have a good idea of what it is now, and you'll be happy to see what it's going to become soon. So here's the rig. Valve covers, chromies or polished or whatever. They're a little tough, you know, a little scratched up. No big deal. Not going to be using these anyways. Gaskets are smoked. It's fine. I have new ones. The motor's definitely a little gross, but I can clean it all up. I just give it a good blow off. I blowed it off with some compressed air, so that's already been done. I don't think I'm using this guy. Neither will I be using this guy here. So those will have to come off. I know this will at least. Motor mount's going to change those guys. It's also got this Canton oil pan, which looks okay. It's an aftermarket one, so it holds more, of course, which is not always a bad thing. But I do want to use this if I can, and I probably will. It looks a little gross, as you can see. It's a little yucky. But we'll clean it up and see what we can do. But yeah, this is basically the condition the motor's in now. You got some trick flow, fastest cast, twisted wedge, Johnny's on there. So those should flow pretty good, as you guys can see here. DSS level 10 CNC block. There's your proof right there. This is a DSS built engine back in the day. So pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff to it. Yeah. So this is what it's looking like in here. Very fresh, very clean looking. I've decided to not pull off a rod cap. Reason being, it's so clean in here. I don't think there's anything I'm gonna see. It's probably gonna look fresh, brand new, just as everything else does. You know, the bore's absolutely gorgeous. So, I mean, we would be able to tell if this motor had some rod bearing issues. It's just been sitting, you know. I've known the previous owner of this engine. I know him very well, really good friend of mine. And it was in his coupe Fox body for some time, and he put about 10,000 miles on it, and he basically stopped running it just because change of plans with the car, and then never got it running again. And now he plans to coyote swap the car, and this motor was kind of just sitting in it. He has already a bunch of coyote swap stuff laying around, etc. And the motor basically sat in a climate controlled garage in the engine bay of his coupe for 10 or so years, maybe a little bit longer than that. So. All right, block is painted. Looks really classy. I'm really glad that I decided to go ahead and put a coat of paint on it. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and slap back on this oil pan. Not permanently. Just going to test fit it back up again. Throw a couple bolts in it. So that way I can fill the motor with oil. And I'm going to do it basically to prime it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically use this guy right here, which is a fitting, which this guy was in, factory Fox body junk. And I'm going to use a garden sprayer, and I'm going to prime the engine. The reason I'm going to do that is because I want to get oil into all of these bearings here, as you see. Before I spin it over, I also got some Marvel here. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in the oil as well. I'm also going to drop some of this into the cylinders. So that way, this thing has every reason to go ahead and crank up. So let's go ahead and start putting oil in places. Alright guys, well, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. Flushed a lot of oil through it. Pushed a lot of oil through it. I took the precautions necessary to make sure we wouldn't hurt any bearings that are dry or whatever the case. You know, cleaned up everything. And I just flushed oil all through it. It's got oil pressure currently. We're gonna go ahead and spin it up and turn it over, and hopefully it's not stuck or there's nothing goofy like that going on. Hopefully it's just nice and smooth. Here goes nothing.